Hey everybody, it's Karen from Acrylics. I just told my husband to shut up, I'm trying to film, because he said to tell him that. Tonight is a fun little night because we're going to do the Great Caterpillar Experiment. So I'm kind of excited. One of my subscribers, Charla, wrote to me and said that she had a theory on why I get caterpillars, and the one time when I did the pumpkin pour, as I like to call it now, I'm cracking myself up. When I really wanted them, I didn't get any. And her theory is that I add my silicone, give it a mix, but then the paint sits there for a little bit before I actually layer my colors, and so that it all rises up. And when I did the pumpkin pour, I waited to add the silicone, mixed, layered, and poured all within a few minutes, and that's why I didn't get any caterpillars. So we're going to test it out tonight. We're going to do two pours, one where the cups sit for a few minutes, and another one where we're going to just go right away and torch the living bleep out of them and see what we get. Let me show you the results in the last two videos. First off, thank you. I was touched by all the love and support and well wishes and prayers for my daughter. Super appreciated, and all welcome. Like, I'm never going to be offended by someone offering prayers. Are you kidding me? Bring them on. I can take all the help all I can get. You know what I mean. That first pour, no snickering in the background. That first pour, I was in love with that painting. Both of them were on the same drying table, under the same tarp, for the same amount of time. One dried spectacularly, and the other one dried horribly. Let me put on my eyeballs, and I'll show you. So from two videos ago, this was the floating cup pour that I tilted most of the paint off. And it didn't, the one thing it didn't do is crack, but it split. And I wanted to blame it on the paint again, whose name just escaped me. The PBO, iridescent paint, because it started splitting before it even started drying, like within an hour. I checked on it, you know, and I tucked it in before I went to bed and checked on them one last time. And it was already splitting while it was wet. And then the other thing it did is it got measles. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it if I do this. But the whole damn thing is lumpy and bumpy everywhere. And I have no idea why. And they're hard. And there's a million of them, and they are everywhere. And it's a crying shame because I really like this painting a lot. That's what it looked like. I really like the composition. I think I will try this again, maybe with a little bit of brighter colors or a little bit less black. But I liked the way it stretched out. It's just, here I'll come in close so you can see. Those aren't cracks, that's split paint everywhere. And you can see the measles, see them? Everywhere. Bizarro. Right there is where I stuck my thumb because I didn't care anymore. I just left it there. So that one, which is a shame because that's a nice piece of real estate. And then the other one dried spectacularly. This one here, I call it Fury because it matched my mood. It does look like hurricane or a tornado. I think it's spectacular. I showed it to my husband, whose first reaction was, that's really weird. And I was like, what? It's fabulous. And then tonight he was telling me that it looked like the creature in Alien 2, where it was coming out, and I guess these are supposed to be eggs, and this is gonna hatch here. And I'm like, you're crazy. I think it's gorgeous. It's dried pretty. The iridescence, you can see the gold green and the green, and then up here, the shimmer of the blue. I'm coming close as predicted. These parts here with the lacing did dry darker, so they show up better. There, and there, and oh yeah, I love the night sky with the snowflakes. This is super, super pretty. I am not going to resin it. If I do anything, it'll get a very light varnish because I don't really want to mess with the iridescence. And it just doesn't call for resin, and I don't like the resin canvases like this. So it'll probably be up in my Etsy shop in a day or two. So if you're interested, look for it there. All right, let me get you down. And let's do the great caterpillar experiment. So I just have, you know, nothing crazy tonight. Some cookie crumbs on my little 8x8 canvases. I put the Mac Daddy push pins in one and the little guys in another, so I could, this will be for the hurry up and wait silicone, and this will be the immediate silicone. So I had to make 2 sets of all the colors and then 1 big old cup of titanium white. So there's my white. I also have then 2 cups of Artist Loft Flow acrylic in black. I'm just gonna kind of line these up. I only need 1 right now, right? Right. I have 2 cups of Winsor & Newton burgundy. I have 2 cups of Amsterdam, what is this? Amsterdam burnt sienna. I'm kind of worried about these colors, to tell you the truth. I'm not so sure how well they're gonna go. You can't really see them all, can you? Nope, I'll come back up. You don't need to see them all. Hold on, let me fix my thing. Let me bring this out, because the canvas is gonna be the most important. What else? So the burnt sienna, 2 cups of vermilion Amsterdam, and then finally 2 cups of Liquitex gold. No silicone. I'm back to my tried and true pouring medium recipe, which is 4 ounces of water, 8 ounces of golden color pouring medium and gloss, and 12 ounces of Elmer's glue wall. Mix that separately, y'all. Put it in something like this and then add it to your paint. It makes life easier. I just spilled white paint everywhere. So I will put aside 1 set of colors. Well, no, I won't. I take that back. We're all going to sit here. And I'm going to put silicone in the one that's going to sit for a few minutes first, obviously. And then we'll put the silicone, just 2 drops in all the colors, and then we'll do a quick little flip and lip. We'll try to remember the same order and see what happens. So I will just do every one that has that doesn't have a stick. No, that has a stick. These are going to be the ones I'm going to use. It doesn't matter. Just put a few drops in each. Kind of gotta get it fast because I don't want the ones I want to use right away to sit around, right? So the ones I'm going to use right away will be the ones with the stick. So this is going to sit. So you go and sit. You over here. You go hang out. You go hang out. You hang out. Oh, did I forget silicone in the black? Hold on. I'll just do one just in case I did remember. I wanted to give a shout out to a couple of my students who have discovered my craziness when I teach via FaceTime. I get really excited at the tilting sign. So Megan and Renee, maybe Nancy, and a couple others have discovered that I kind of, when it comes to tilting, I start kind of yelling. Like not yelling at them, but I'm like, go left, go left, go left, go right, go left. That's kind of funny. Which is probably nerve-wracking, so just if you have an upcoming FaceTime lesson with me, I will forewarn you. All right, so these are all mixed. I'm gonna keep on mixing them as we go. Those other colors are sitting there. And have this where we don't allow the silicone to rise. I'm gonna take a cup, and these guys can just hang out. Since I'm stirring them a lot, I can show you the consistency. Slightly thinner, still leaves a little bit of a trace for a good second before it disappears. This is my preferred consistency right here. So that's looking good. So we'll start with the usual little bit of white at the bottom. And we're gonna make this a pretty full cup. So I'm gonna do white. I'm going to go the sienna. And let's kind of put these in the order. The burgundy. The gold. Orange. Black. We'll start over. Try to get 2 layers of everything. So there's the white. And we'll see. I'm very curious. And you know, if Charlotte is right, I'm gonna have to give her a prize or send her something, right? If she has solved the mystery. And for those who are new to my channel, hopefully I'll be able to show you what a caterpillar is. But I have been fighting with them for a long, long time. And it doesn't seem to matter whether or not my paint is thin or thick, if I'm too close or not close enough with the torch, if I have a big torch or a little torch. I've tried all variations and it really doesn't seem to matter. So, but we have never tried this, where we don't let the silicone sit around. All right, bottoms up. Let's see how this color combo is too. And some gloves. And make sure I have my trusty torch. All right, so this is the one where we have stirred the silicone and used it right away, so it never had a chance to float to the top. And what is this? My cup. All right, and we're gonna do flipping lips. I'm just gonna do this. Ooh, is that yucky? I don't like this color combo at all. Maybe it'll be better when I torch it, we'll see. I just run another stripe through there, just because I don't like it. You can't always judge though on the first pass. But this here, me no likey. All right, I'm gonna do everything the same, do my usual. Kind of just spread this out a little bit. Like this, plenty of paint, got some cells popping up already. And let's torch the hell out of it. And not bad. The only true caterpillar trail is like 6 little guys right here. Otherwise, some of them are close, but they're really not caterpillars like this. Caterpillars have like definite ends to them. These are all just really crowded. So let me give this a tilt and maybe hopefully it gets prettier. Or it's just not my color combo for sure. All right there. Goodbye, one little set. Okay, it's better. It's growing on me. When it first came out of the cup, I was like, I don't know. I don't like that one giant cell. Off you go. So, lots of cells, a little bit of open space. It's very rocky looking. No real caterpillars though. So there is the first one. Oh gosh, I hope Charlotte's right. I hope she's right, right? I so want her to be right. So that was the one where we mixed right away. And let me move him over. I'll show you side by side at the end. What they look like. So there he is. Oops. And number 2. So number 2, the cups without the stick have been just kind of hanging out. They were mixed. I'm not going to mix them again. I'm just going to go ahead and layer them in a cup. And hopefully remember the same order. So now I did white. And then the burnt sienna. And what did I do? I think the burgundy. Gold. Orange. Black. White. What am I missing? Orange. Yep, the same orange. Black. A little bit of white on top. And, whoa, it's a full cup. Geronimo. All right, let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, look. Look, you all. Caterpillars right out of the cup. Oh my gosh, Charlotte, I love you. Look at that. right out of the cup. I have some gaps just filling. The colors came out better though, right? I'm gonna pour just a little of the stripy stuff off here. There's a little bit up there and a little up here. Come down, getting cells already. Some ugly caterpillars. Gorgeous black and orange cell though. All right, let's torch the hell out of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. It is Caterpillar City right in here. Not so much everywhere else. No, right here too. Right here, oh my gosh. Here. There. Here, there, and everywhere. Oh my gosh. Charlotte, you're genius. That's it. That's the ticket. That they got to go too. So that's what I'm talking about. See them? And I'm already starting to pour them off here, 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 here. They're all, well, they're going off. Let's just say that. Off they go. The colors came out better on this one for whatever reason. So that's kind of interesting. I got two bikini corners going on, so let me wiggle my way over there. Get rid of them. Well, I kind of like this. I don't want to ruin that. Super, super busy on this one. There's like no space whatsoever. Let me see if I can get rid of this bikini corner too. Yep, off you go. And I guess this cute little corner is gonna have to be a garner because unless I have something in my cup. And I can just pour on right there because that's just too cute. I like that corner. And then pour that off a little bit. And then let me get rid of this gray stuff. I don't like that. Stretch some things out. Yep, off you go. And I still have some caterpillar rose going on. That's a pretty piece though. Let me look at it. Ta-da! I really do think that's it. I think that's the ticket. That she's spot on. Let me move my cups and out of the way and put these two side by side. So they're both busy, but only one of them got rows of caterpillars. The other one, oh wait, let me move this stuff out of the way. Did not. So if you don't want caterpillars, don't let your paint sit with the silicone in it. I'll go this way, Karen, so you don't stick your finger in the other one. Now they're complementary. Colors are very similar. This one got more of the gray from the black and white mix. I think I actually prefer the busy one for some reason. Let me get you down on, or see how close I can get without popping it off. Now I stretched these all out. I guess I'll have to take this off so you can see up close the difference. here. They're all kind of blurred because I'd stretched them, but there was caterpillar, some there that I stretched, and I poured the rest off. But this is definitely much busier. Cell City, pretty though, like holy moly. But I prefer this side here. I think that side's really pretty with the cells there. And then this one here, where we mixed and went immediately, got some big cells and they're crowded, but there's no caterpillars. They're just, except for like maybe like 3 little ones right there. The rest are just close together, but not the same thing. So very interesting experiment. I might have to try it again, just to, you know, trust but verify and make sure. But looking really promising. I'll be super excited not to have them in my art anymore. So thanks, Charla. Thanks for watching. This is hopefully a fun little video. I thought it was fun. What do I have coming up next? I'm gonna redo a big guy, you know, maybe a floating cup or some sort of cloud pour, and then do a video where I use the Shelly Art pouring medium, tell you what that is, or at least my version of it, and show you how it can be used for other things other than blooms. So look for those videos in the coming week, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for their love and support, subscribe, and all the other stuff I'm supposed to say that I never do because you know what to do. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.